Hello, weary travelers. Welcome to Perfectly Mediocre. We are finally back with Traveler's Rest, a whole new save and a whole new story to tell.
I saw that you were perfect, and so I loved you. But now I realize it was all just smoke and mirrors. I was blinded by the...
You hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, leaving you alone with your beer and the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing you speaking with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom, a great man. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. The man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Waiter, a couple of nice full pints, please. Where was I? Oh yeah, Cedric. You see, Relia wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No, before him there were others, a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago.
Legends tell of a kingdom many years ago whose name has been lost to time. A place of prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rydia, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylia. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Oh dear, I got a bit carried away there. I think I've lost count of how many beers we've had. What, you think you can go up against the Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are the elite. Their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set. You've got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. This is destiny. Turns out I was just talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you really want it, it's yours. No dream is too big. The price? Well, keep in mind we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? That's all your savings? No matter then. I knew deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will... All right. I've got the deed right here. I just need your signature. Splendid. That was the best purchase you'll ever make. Although I should warn you about a couple of things first. You see, on your journey, you'll encounter various... Are you feeling all right? You don't look too good. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey, wake up! I would say the tavern is looking distinctly less taverny than the last time we saw one. Just as I promised, right before nightfall. Hey, wow, I'm Recanate, still as hardy as a young colt. And struggling with his name. Hey, we're here. You can get off the carriage now. Hello? Alright, we're gonna go with some different names here this time. We'll go with Naya. That's been kind of my usual. It is my name. And this time, I think, instead of the Stumble In, we're gonna be the Tipsy Tail. And let's see, our eyes will be blue, our nose is unseen. Can we get rid of the beard? Well, it probably helps if we make ourselves female first. Okay, let's see, nose, no particular preference really. I guess a little bit of a smile wouldn't hurt. And let's see, how about our hair? Do we have different hairs or am I imagining things? Then again, it has been a really long time since I did any. I kind of liked that one. Yeah, that one's kind of cute. Okay. And I think we'll just make it... brownish. And I want to look a little taverny. I think last time we had a dress. I think this time we'll just kind of have a little fun with it. And do we want trousers or a dress? Yeah, I don't know if I want a dress this time. I think we'll do trousers, but can I do it? Yeah, I can do it in the blue to kind of match, although it looks a little strange with a shirt, I guess, but what is this? I can't really tell what that is supposed to be. Alright, so a bit later, and this is what I've come up with for Naya. There you are. I thought you'd fallen asleep. This is your stop, my friend. Honestly, I can't imagine what brings you to this godforsaken dump. What? You've bought the tavern? Have you lost your I mean, on closer... Whoa. On closer look, it does have a certain charm. Rustic, that's it. Nothing that can't be fixed with a good lick of paint, or by setting it on fire. Well then, I'm afraid we must part ways now. I still have some business to attend to in the city. I'm sure we'll meet again very soon. Alright, we know this. We know how to move about. Might take me some time to remember all of my controls. It has been a little bit of time since I played. All right, good morning. We are writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 250 gold to the Chamber of Commerce's coffers, thus clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debts. Despite the gruesome wow. Despite the disagreements in your case, we thank you for the regularization of the payment and also confirm the official transfer to its new owner, Naya. Please find enclosed the updated title deeds signed by our Secretary General. Have a good day, Relia Chamber of Commerce. We have some non-payment notices here, which must have been from, the previous owner. Looks like we have everything all settled. All right. Our first task is to look inside the building. Oh my goodness. What was that? That sounded like something creaking. Could it be our cat? Insolent mortal, who dares disturb my slumber? This place is forbidden. I won't allow some filthy looter to file this tavern. I'm not a looter. Silence, do not try to deceive me. This tavern has stood for centuries and will remain that way. Leave now, trespasser. Actually, it's you who's on my property. What? I'm its new owner. Here's the deed. I can't believe it, that damn fool. Fine, wait a moment. All right, Missy, you've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this tavern has no future. Trust me, I've watched countless owners pass through its doors, each worse than the last. Unfortunately, my contract obliges me to serve its current owner. But believe me, we're not friends, and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Save us both some time and leave this place. You're a magic cat? How dare you? I'm Mai, the Boggart, the guardian of this tavern since before your great-great-grandparents were even born. I merely present in this form so your puny mortal mind can bear it. But that's beside the point. Have you listened to a word I've said? Yes. And, well, I'm not leaving. I like this tavern. God, what the hell is wrong with her? Listen, it's very late. If you head down the corridor, you'll find an old bed. You can spend the night here, but don't get too comfortable. I want you out at first light. Understood? If you have any questions, click on the question mark next to your quest or press P. That way you can learn about your current objective without having to bother me further. Alright, when using the tavern's bed, you can end your day. When you sleep, your game will be saved automatically. We're used to that. Mind your sleep schedule, because if you don't sleep before 3 a.m., you'll faint from exhaustion, and you'll miss a great part of the following day. For now, go to the room in the back and get some sleep. Ooh. Everything looks so rough. Alright, I'm not sure what those emotions are about, but let's take a look around. You're finally up. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, this tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owner has swindled you. Now that you've had some more time to think it through, you really should leave already. I already told you I'm not leaving. Well, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Even if you take the mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floor and tables, you'll never see me again. It's a good thing you're not at all being helpful. Containers allow you to store items. Press E to open them. You can read more about them in the encyclopedia in the pause menu. You can use the mop to clean floor stains by pressing E. Remember, you need to have the mop selected in the action bar to do so. To clean tables, approach them and hold E. We know most of this, I think. I don't remember. Was there a... Was there an encyclopedia in the pause menu before? All right, let's clean this table. And let's clean the floor. It's kind of a thing now in most of these tavern games or most simulators and stuff that I've played. You always have to clean first. And it's kind of funny that they've, as far as I remember, because it has been a long time since I first started that game, but they're adding cleaning just like all the other tavern games. Still different though. This is already more fun than any of the tavern games I've played, but we're going to continue. Look at that. It seems you're not useless after all. Thank you for everything you've done, but a bit of mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. I distinctly remember you saying I'd never see you again. Insolent fiend! I've only deigned to appear because it's none of your business. The tavern being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should move the benches next to the table. How do you expect people to come if there isn't even a place to sit? Alright, to serve customers, there needs to be available seating for them. For that, there needs to be a table with seating. Enter decoration mode by pressing B. Place the cursor over an item and pick it up with the left click. Place an item, you have to drag it. We know how this goes. Build mode. I'm going to move this over here because I like it better over here. Well, I can't put it right where you are. I'll put it here. I think I just put it right back where it was. I was just thinking I have to come around the bar anyway. Alright, that's somewhat better. But still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I care, but I found some decorations inside one of the boxes. Here, do what you want with them. Throw them in the bin for all the good it will do. A dying plant, shabby table centerpiece. Wow, we're really going all out. To place the new items, press I and move them from the inventory to the action bar. And then back into build mode. Or they call it decoration mode, but I think of it as build mode because of the fact that it, we have to press B. And it just makes more sense to me. All right. Begging to be laid in the ground. Okay. This poor plant. All right, we are going to, we'll put you over here for now. It'll be a while before we get upstairs opened. How many of these do we have? Yeah, we can put you over here. What are you? Shabby table centerpiece. Well, it's something. And we got a beautiful picture here to put over our keg. Isn't that lovely? It's almost feeling like home. Ugh, rather depressing, don't you think? This place looks like a crypt. Perhaps we could fix that with a bit of light. I know. Take these candles. If customers can't even see what they're eating, they'll get upset. Make sure there's always some source of light at their tables to keep them happy. All right. While the tavern is open, it's important to keep the customers happy. For this, there are several factors that will have a bearing on the reputation you gain with each order, which include wait time, tavern's cleanliness, temperature indoors, having a light at the table, the tavern's decor. For now, you should aim to have enough light to satisfy customers, so place a candle on the table to continue. Hopefully, it doesn't start our beautiful centerpiece on fire. Does it matter? We'll put it behind the centerpiece. So then it kind of looks like it's, a candle in the centerpiece. That's better, though I should warn you the candles will gradually get consumed till nothing remains of them. Make sure you have enough to replace them when this happens, because I can't spend my life continuously handing you new candles. Well, I could, but I won't. Well now, this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern. Yeah. What? If you dislike my old furniture that much, buy your own, why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Anyway, the decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, I should say I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring the mop in case you have to deal with any of those horrible rats. We have rats now? In the cellar, you can age preserves, cheese, and all types of alcohol. Pick up the beers from the aging barrels by approaching them and pressing E. Get rid of the rats by hitting them with left click or F with the mop selected in your action bar. We have rats now. I don't want to go in the cellar now. And as always, I am a great aim. There we go. Oh, now they're getting upset. Whoop. Oh, God. No, you get over here. You know, it's a little... Oh, we better not serve rat meat. Ew. This is so messed up. I love it. You made quite a racket down there. Did you find the beer? Yes, and I got rid of the rats. What? You killed them? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. Gods, poor Mr. Radicus just got married. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure we can make good use of all that rat meat. Have you seen the crafting room left of the bedroom? Meet you there. Left of the bedroom. I know where I'm going. I call it the kitchen, so I don't think of it as the crafting room. Okay, see those two tables in front of you? The left one with the knives is the food prep, and the one on the right with the frying pan is the oven. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prepare at the food prep table first. But seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with the knife, so let's try something simpler first. What about some rat skewers? Should be as easy as you approaching it and interacting with it to choose the recipe you wish to make. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what will really give your dishes some flavor. Rat? I'm not sure. Hey, do you want to learn how to run a tavern or not? If you happen to be carrying some rib steaks in your pocket, now's the time to get them out. Alright, rat skewers coming right up. That's what I like to hear. Try not to overdo them. I like my rat medium rare. Alright, you can use the oven and the food prep table to prepare dishes to serve your customers. Approach the oven and use E to access the list of available recipes. Select the recipe you wish to make to cook it. Once it's done, use E again to pick it up. The oven currently has some fuel left, but once it runs out, you'll have to replenish it to craft recipes that require fuel. I should mention, and I don't think I did at the beginning, I'm actually playing the beta version of this. This release does not actually officially come out for several days yet, but I learned that I could get in on the beta, and so here we are. I think at the time this will publish, though, it'll be a few days after it releases. So if you notice any little glitchiness or something, that would be the reason why. Alright, that's it. Nice and crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Let's get back to the dining room before they get cold. Okay, see that table left of the bar with the book on top? That's the tavern's menu. When you add new dishes to it, customers will order them to eat. Go on, approach the menu table and press E to add the rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rumbling, and Mr. Radicus has always looked delicious. Alright, feast time. For customers to order your dishes, they need to be added to the tavern menu. To do so, just approach the book that's on top of the bar and press E. Then, move prepared dishes from your inventory to it, and they'll be ready to be served. Additionally, in the tavern's menu window, you'll be able to check the trends and in-season ingredients for upcoming weeks. These dishes and ingredients will receive a bonus, meaning you'll earn more money with them. I will say that I feel like things are now being explained better, and I am getting a little bit more understanding of what I need to do, and I do think they've made some really great improvements with this update. And the story bit is really fun. It's kind of making it feel like we have something to accomplish. What are you doing just standing there? You don't mean to serve the rat skewers without a nice drink to wash them down. Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? Drinks must be added to one of two types of dispensers. From the taps at the bar, you can serve only carbonated drinks like beers, while from the kegs in the wall, you can serve any kind of drink. It's pretty simple. Even you should be able to remember it. Come on then, add the beers to one of the taps. We can get this party started. For customers to order your drinks, these must also be added to one of the two types of drink dispenser. Taps can only store carbonated drinks, such as beer, while any type of drinks can be stored in the kegs. As well as adding drinks, you can also change the color label of the dispenser to help you identify which drink you have in each one when customers order them. Alright. We're gonna have you, put you all in there, and we're just gonna make it red to start. Alright. Great. Looks like everything is finally ready. Give me a moment. It's been a long time since I've done this. What do you think? I know, right? You should see her face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with here, right? And that's not all. I just need to concentrate a bit and... Done. Phew. That was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one of us is the original. Anyway, where were we? Ah, right. As I was saying, customers won't just drop in anytime they like. For people to come to your tavern, the first thing you need to do is open it. See the sign at the top left of the screen? You can click on it with left click or press O to open and close the tavern when you want. Oh, that's actually handy. That said, when you choose to close the tavern, first last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive, and the ones that have already been served will leave once they've finished until the tavern closes on its own. If you choose to close the tavern immediately without waiting for customers to finish, they'll get angry and you will incur a loss of reputation. Nobody likes to get kicked out right after they've ordered a drink. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin to arrive. For customers to come to your tavern, first you must open it. To do so, click the sign under the clock or press O. I think that click is new, isn't it? Remember that to close the tavern, you must do the same. Customers will wait at the bar to be served. To give them their dish, you just need to interact with them across the bar using E. We know most of this. Okay, click, just to try that one. Alright, and E to serve, and E to serve. Alright, more ghosty customers coming in. As people eat and drink in the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. When this happens, you'll have to clean them so your reputation among your customers doesn't decline. You may at times feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess, but remember, that's not the kind of service we provide here. At least not for free. What's this? Is there nothing to drink in this tavern? Bring out the beer. Unlike food, drinks can be ordered at the bar or from the tables. When you see an order, the drink that they're asking for will appear with the color label matching the dispenser where you have it kept. That makes things a lot easier. To serve it, approach the corresponding dispenser and hold E to add it to your tray. Once you have it, use E with the customer at the bar or at the table from where they've made the order to give it to them. In the action bar, you can see the drinks you've added to your tray. If you hold R, you'll empty the tray, and the drinks will automatically return to their dispensers, where you can get them again. Alright, so we have one person asking for a drink, so we can serve it, and we can clean while we're at it. Serve 5 foul-smelling beers. No more messes, but I'm guessing they're probably going to order... Oh, can we get this table wiped down? Yes, I can certainly do that. And then I can grab that beer for you. I know it's a tutorial, but I'm a little surprised they're letting it take this long for them to order and not just picking up the pace a little bit for tutorial purposes. But I suppose if you are actually new to the game, this would be kind of helpful to not have to rush. Alright, we can serve that one. And another bit of rat here. Your little ghosty friends are quite prolific. Sometimes a customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to go approach them and try to calm them with E. Give it a go and best of luck. Though knowing myself, it might not be enough. Okay, sometimes customers will complain about the service. People complaining bother nearby customers and will lower your reputation. You can spot unsatisfied customers by the angry icon that appears over their head. You can approach them to speak to them with E, which will usually be enough for the customers to calm down. However, sometimes customers won't listen to reason. If that happens, don't hesitate to employ force to throw them out. Select the mop and use it to hit them with E. Alright, we're gonna calm you down. No, oh well. Looks like that didn't help much. Sometimes words aren't enough, and so it's time for action. Select the mop and hit her with it using F to throw her out. Don't worry, I'll barely feel a thing. Oh, I thought I had it selected. As you can see, I'm still as talented as ever at that part. Ow! Take it easy, that hurt. Well, now the angry customer's left, you can keep serving the rest. Yeesh, that's smarts. So far, you've viewed the basics of running the tavern. Serve food, drink, clean tables and floors, and dealing with rowdy customers. Keep practicing for a while, and remember you can review the information from the tutorial in the encyclopedia in the pause menu. Alright, so we have to deplete our stock of foul-smelling beers. I wonder how many we have actually left. Oop, I have to actually get the drink before I can serve it. Is it just me, or do these tables seem a little harder to tell when they're dirty? I think there was a way... I think there was a way to make them highlight, if I remember correctly, but as I said, it has been a little while since I've played, so I gotta get that back in my brain, all the things, but it could just be because everything else around here is so dirty that it's hard to tell if that's dirty. Because I was having a hard time even seeing that there was dirt on the floors. I suppose it doesn't hurt to just come up here and randomly clean. I'm trying to think. It's probably been... My goodness, you are really a cranky bunch. It has been like a month at least since I've played because I was waiting for this update. So, yeah. What? No more beer? I was barely getting started. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food and drink. I can create magic gruel with which to feed your customers, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much money with it. Yes, it's a rather curious power. I learned the spell on one of my trips to... Never mind that. The point is that with drinks, there's not much that can be done. If you have nothing in your taps or kegs, people will ask for glasses of water. I know, completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you picked up from the chest? Go outside and fill it at the well. Once it's full, add it to a keg so you can serve glasses of water to your customers. I'm almost certain it's drinkable. In any case, gruel and water aren't a reliable source of income. Try to offer products that will provide the highest profit. If you only have expensive items on the menu, customers will have no choice but to pay for them. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Alright, if you run out of drinks, customers will instead order glasses of water. To serve them, fill your empty bucket with water from the well, and then fill up one of the kegs. If you run out of food, customers will order gruel, which you can serve automatically even when you have nothing on the menu. Gruel and glasses of water are very cheap and provide little profit, so it's always best to try to have other higher quality foods and drinks in stock to earn more money. Completely was reading that out of order, but I don't think it matters too much. Alright, so we gotta go fill a bucket of water. Do I still have my bucket? There we go. Alright, clearing. Well, I wasn't anywhere near the actual door, but okay. And open, and water. There we go. Okay. Serve, and pick up a couple of these and serve. There we go. And we got a mess on the floor. Okay, table's clear. Oh, table's no longer clean. Dude, it just got dirty. Just give me 2 seconds. Oh my goodness. So impatient. Tell your spirit selves they need to calm down. Okay, we need to serve 5 glasses of water. I see 4 drinking, so should be 1 more. It is 1:45 a.m. I have a feeling the end of the day is coming soon. I think they told us we had to be in bed by 3 a.m., so. Alright, serving. There we go. Oh, I'm so full. I'd say we're done for the day. It's best if you close and we get some rest. I still have a few things to tend to. Although if you want to keep practicing, open the tavern again and I'll create more copies. But I recommend you go to bed. Tomorrow, a tough day awaits. Rest well. Alright, so we are going to close the tavern for today, and I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today, and we'll be back next week, same time, same place, to explore our next day in the new tavern, the Tipsy Tail. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider taking a moment to paw that like button, comment to share your thoughts, and subscribe for more mediocre content like this. Until next time, remember, you are perfect just the way you are.
I saw that you were perfect, and so I loved you. But now I realize it was all just smoke and mirrors. I was blinded by the lights, caught up in a fantasy. I saw that you were perfect, but you're not what you seem.